this is where it gets kind of cool. Our first bar gig was at the Looking Glass in Euclid on Shore Center Drive. And it was an old disco that was completely mirrored, had a mirror ball, had all these lights, sounded like crap because the sound's just bouncing off of glass everywhere. But it was cool. It's a nice stage, good room. And we get on a bill, they're having Wednesday night New Wave nights for the whole month of July, let's say. And it's us, the Pagans, Hammer Damage, the Rubber City Rebels, and Pere Ubu. When Pere Ubu got there, a couple hours later, I walk up to Crocus and I say, "Hey Crocus, my name's Chris, Wild Giraffes, great to meet you, dude, how you doing? I love your band." And he said, "Oh, I suppose you're opening for us." And I just looked at him and I was like, yeah, we're gonna open. Okay, pal, I get where you're coming from. And so I go back, tell the boys, we play our gig, we go home, we go to practice, and we go, "Yeah, that damn Crocus, man, he really pissed." And I didn't bring it up, somebody else brought it up going, "I can't believe that son of a bitch said that to you." And so we go, "You know what, let's make fun of him." And so we wrote this song. It's like, "I love my doggy, I love my doggy." And I'm just spouting all these nonsense words and doing the Wally, Crocus's dance at the same time. And Crocus was sitting at the bar looking at us, turned around, and didn't even acknowledge me for the next 20 years. I finally got a head nod out of him at one point later on, but that was about it.
He speaks, like when you imitated him, I realized he speaks like Orson Welles.
Yes, he absolutely does. He, that haughty air.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Like an English hybrid Orson Welles.
Yes, when he comes from the east side of Cleveland or whatever.
Yeah, he's a Cleveland Heights boy.
Yeah, Cleveland Heights. Oh, well, that's the good part of Cleveland, so.
But I don't know if I told you that, sort of in 2006 he played Borders on Black Friday, and Pere Ubu played an in-store at the Severance Shopping Center, his hometown, on Black Friday. I took my 8 and 10-year-old kids there and videoed it, and after the show, it was the only time he's ever been human to me.
Really?
Yes.
He's mellowed. I've heard he's mellowed.
He saw my kids paying attention to him, and the other kids weren't. And my daughter's a nice blonde-haired, good-looking girl. That's probably about how old she was when this happened. And he came up to her outside of the gig and said, "How did you like it?" And she goes, "I like the song about baked beans."
That's a great story. Yeah.
But you know what, I mean, you think about the art of rock, and the art of rock is creating the persona of who you want to be. So you're talking about self-image, and what your music gave you the opportunity to do is create who you wanted to be.
Yeah.
To a degree. I mean, well, it gave you a persona that might have been a little different than without it,
It gave me confidence, but I have never. I am the king of candor, and I don't. See, I figure if I'm trying to put on an effect like
it's
that,
not real.
then I always have to.
Right.
I will always be me, whether you like it or not. If you like it, cool. I try to make you like me, but if you don't,
I stand corrected. Some of the people are able to create a persona that is who they would imagine.
Well, I couldn't, I kind of liked who I was, so I didn't really want to be anybody else.